Hi, I'm Sheila Shamay. Welcome to my channel, and today I want to do a makeup tutorial for you all. So I don't know if y'all would like for me to go through every single step as far as moisturizer. I guess I will, because since I'm using a few new products, I guess I will go ahead and just go step by step. But the next few, the next tutorials, I will skip this part simply because, it's the same old thing that I do, so I don't feel like it's anything different. And so we're gonna go ahead and get started. But first, let me just pin my hair back a little bit off my face, and we'll get started. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydra Nutrition Glow Renewal. I hope I don't look kind of funny, but the sun is just now coming up or out. So one side of my face might look lighter than the other side. But anyways, um, it's beautiful. All things God create is so beautiful. But anyways, I'm gonna apply just 3 drops. I was applying 4 to 5, well, 5 drops, but I feel like my skin has been very moisturized, so I don't need as much. So I'm going to apply 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. All right. And this has been so good for my skin. I'm really loving the product. I do have a video um on this product, so check it out. You should just massage it on, to my skin. All right. So the next thing I do is I'm doing all the moisturizers first. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Cell Renewal Day Cream. I'm going to apply a little bit of this. To me, this kind of seals in the oil. It just works. Um, it just works. The next thing I'm going to do is use my Beauty Treats Essential Eye Cream. I am going to be looking for a better eye cream. I do like this eye cream. I just feel like now that it's winter time, I feel like I need a more moisturized eye cream. This is moisturizing, but I want one just a little bit more better than this one, and I will go shopping for a better eye cream. However, this is a good one. It does work for my under eye area. So I just want one just a little bit better because it's cold out and my under eyes get extremely dry during the winter time. I've heard that the Bobbi Brown eye cream is really good. So who knows, I might just have to purchase a high-end eye cream. I think it's worth it when it comes down to skincare. Skincare is very important. So in a way, I don't feel like it's a splurge or any, well, it is a splurge, but it's also going to give you great benefits for the skin. That's very important. All right, the CoverGirl Professional Clear Mascara. I still use this, even though I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. I still use this because this is like my comb for my brows, okay? Um, so while that is drying, the clear mascara, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids, and I'm going to use the Claudia Stevens Eye Prep Lid Primer. I love this. It just helps with discoloration on the eyelids, and it's a great base. You can use this alone. I noticed that the eyeshadows just kind of glide on, really easily when I use this. So I am going to use this. Okay. Ooh, that's super bright. The sun is super, super bright. Okay. All right. It's beautiful. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal. Well, no. First of all, I'm going to do something a little bit different, something that I usually don't do first. And that is my foundation and I'll wait on the powder. I'm going to put on my foundation and then finish my brows and etc. etc. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-hour finish. Okay, my shade is in Fresh Beige, which is very, when it goes on, it's super yellow, kind of orangey looking, but as it sets on my skin, you will see that it will just kind of match with my skin tone. But when I first apply it, it's gonna look like it is too orange or too yellow. But I do believe that when I get done, I've used it the past week, and it looks like my skin tone. So really, honestly, it will work. Okay. I don't know how I'm looking, you guys, because one side is just lit up with the sun, and the other one, I hope you can see this. Um, Give me a... All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I couldn't decide if I wanted to use the Real Techniques Miracle sponge and or use a brush. um I've been using it with both, with the Miracle Sponge by Real Techniques, and I've been using the brush. I decided to use the brush because I want you to really see how matte this foundation is. I know that you have to really moisturize if you have dry skin, because you'll see how it is once I apply it. So I'm going to apply it to my skin. I'm going to go with the foundation first this time. But I'm not going to put on the powder until I'm done with my eyes. But who knows, I might go ahead and do the powder. It doesn't take much of this product. That's one thing that I do know. It's got good coverage and it's super matte. But I'm going to use this brush here to blend this. I love this brush for foundation. Used it I used it on that video with the no makeup look. And I find that Oh, got foundation all over my lips. I find that it feels really good and it really helps blend in foundation. I don't know what you call this brush, a fiber brush, I believe. I'm not good with brush names, but I love the way it blends foundation. And I only have one that's really wide like this. Well, I have another one by Echo Tools, but this one is by Ovani. So I'm going to go back online and try to get at least 3 more brushes because sometimes I don't wash my brushes every single day or every, sometimes I go over a week, maybe a week and 2 days or a week and 3 days, and then I wash my brushes. And sometimes I just, of course, we need clean brushes every time we apply makeup, to be honest. However, sometimes I'm not able to do that. Sometimes I use a brush twice. But, know what I'm saying. That foundation is so matte to my brush is completely dry. Usually with foundations, your brush is still like have that product on it and it's still have the product, the foundation on it. And this brush is completely dry. It is so mattifying, you guys. So if you have oily skin, I think this product is made for oily skin. That's my opinion. It says, I haven't looked it up or reviewed it, but I will in time, probably as soon as I can, I will do a review on this product. But I just want you to see how this product look right now on my skin. It's so super mattifying. That's all I can say. It's already dried up, you guys. But I like it because um I like it because it has good coverage. Like it covers everything. So it's a good product. I do have the powder here. And I feel like I should wait on the powder. The powder should come last once I do my eyes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. It's in the shade light to medium. It's so pretty, the sun. So pretty. Let me put this on. At least you get to see, I don't know if you can see my whole entire face, but at least you get to see my one side of it. It's so super bright today. It's beautiful. This is my other new product that I love, you guys. This has made a difference. My brow routine has changed for the better. Wow, that is so bright, you guys. Super, super bright. Hold on. Okay. The sun is super, super bright on this side and it's so beautiful, but I hope you was able to see what I done. Yeah, I hope this is a little better, but I love the sunshine. It's so pretty today. So bright. But yeah, this is what's going on right now. So, yeah. Just done my brows. And let me make sure because I couldn't hardly see. That's why I had to pull my blinds just a little bit so I can be able to see. Because I wasn't able to see when I was applying the brow gel. Yeah, that's it. Just want to make sure I got that. Okay, so now we're ready for eyeshadow. You know, I already prepped my eyelids, so now we can begin with eyeshadows. All right, the eyeshadow palette that I'm about to use is one that I received for Christmas. It's the City Colors Barely Exposed palette. I don't know how long this been out, but it's a pretty palette. It has mostly like, let's see, what is it? Sheen type of eyeshadows, or eyeshadows that have a little bit of glitter, or flexes of glitter, but it looks like this. It's a beautiful palette. And this is what I'm going to use, and I don't know what shadows I'm going to use because I never know. I just go with the flow. And I'm also going to be using the NYX Nude Matte Shadow, Blame It on Midnight, and also the Dance the Tides, okay? Going to use both of those. I'm just letting you know what I'm going to use. Now, I will be using these Femme Couture Moon Glow Shimmer Sticks um, as bases as well for the shadows. I don't know which shade I'll use, but I brought 3 of them. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and begin. The first shade I'm going to use is the Blame It on Midnight by NYX, the Nude Matte Shadow. I haven't used these in a while, so I decided, why not? You know, why not try it again? Love the color combo. You know, I used this for a while, just non-stop, both of these shadows. So decided to bring them back out, so I'm gonna use this brush. Just gonna apply this as a transition color up here. Okay, after applying that shade, sorry, I got a cold. After applying that shade, I'm going to go ahead and apply my brow highlight color. And what I use for that is the Palladio Shadow and Liner in the Buff. It's just a quicker way of having a brow highlight color. So I'm going to apply this and just rub it in or smooth it out. Okay, as you can see, my brows is highlighted. Let's go back over it a little bit with that color without putting it back in the product. I don't want the highlight to be, I want it to be blended together with the transition color. So maybe it won't look so harsh at the end. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Dance the Ties shade just slightly underneath the Blame It on Midnight color, just to kind of intensify, yes, the transition color a little bit. So I'm going to grab I don't know if this is the right brush, but I'm going to use this brush Just grabbing brushes, okay? Alright. This one is more closer to my crease, or right slightly above my crease. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is just kind of like blend everything out, and you know I've got to use my Sigma E40. Just helps blend everything out a bit, a good bit. Before I go any further, I'm gonna do my waterline, the top lid, and I'm gonna use the FERGIE. You guys, I finally found one, the WETnWILD FERGIE on, what is it, on edge long wearing eye pencil in Midnight Girl. I found one, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one before I use this one, which is the new one. That's how much I got, so it'll be gone before I know it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this to my waterline and lash line up here. Okay. Alright, so now it's time for me to dip into this shadow palette, or eyeshadow palette. Alright, I think I'm going to start with this, let's see, just making up my mind which one I want to use. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to use this color right here in the crease and slightly above the crease. This color right here. So, I'm gonna also grab this color here, the Moon Glow Shimmer Stick, eyeshadow stick in Mulberry Glow. I'm gonna add this just slightly right in that area as well, just to intensify the color. And so yeah, that's what I want to do. So I'm just gonna apply it right here. Just blend that. So, okay. So I'm gonna get a brush, a blending brush. Well, I'm gonna take this brush. It's the E25, and then I'll go back in with this brush here. But for now, I'm gonna use this E25, and I'm gonna use, like I said, this shade right here. All right. Go back in with that color and apply it further, a little bit lower than my crease. Just like that. I like that look. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, so from this point, I'm going to use a piece of tape. I don't know what I was thinking about. It's probably too late. I wanted a sharp, like, corner. It's probably too late. It's probably too late, but I'll go ahead and put it on there. Alright, so let's see. Let me go ahead and blend this on top again. Okay, so now I'm going to take another shadow, and the shadow I'm going to take is the Moon Glow Shimmer Stick by Femme Couture, the Frosted Glow, which looks like this. I'm going to apply it just right here. This is just such a highlighted color for the lids. Like, I could literally just use this on its own. Don't put no shadow on it and just go with it, you know? It's just such a beautiful highlighting eyeshadow stick. I love it. Ain't that beautiful just on its own to me? On its own, it's just, ooh, so pretty. There we go. Just like that. Okay, so the next color I'm going to use is, I can't make up my mind between the two. They are so pretty. I'm going to use this color and the gold color. I'm going to mix the two together. This light kind of purple champagne color and this beautiful gold color. I'll show you how they look. They look like that. Yeah, it's kind of taupey. This color's kind of taupey. This is more gold right here. Taupey and gold color. Putting it just on the corner side, the gold shade. As you can tell, look at that pigmentation. This palette is so beautiful. It's from City Colors, and I don't know if this is still available on the website, but oh, I got this for Christmas, so it is really pigmented. Okay, before I blend it, I'm just gonna go ahead, Go in with the other shade here that's kind of taupey like, a champagne toast color. That's what it looks like to me. Put that on into the inner part of my lid. Putting some metallics on today, you guys. These colors are very metallic looking. I love it. Now, just to blend everything out, I'm going to use this shade right here. And this is how it looks. Like that. Alright, like a purple brown shade. So I'm going to use that just to kind of blend out everything. I'm going to use this pencil here. Or not pencil, but brush. Why did I say pencil? I guess because it kind of looks like a pencil. To me, it does. And also, it's just deepening my crease. I add some more of that gold shade on the corner side. Just a little bit. Okay. So now the only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some more highlight to my brow bone. And then I'm going to blend that color back up there a little bit. My transition color that I began with before I started. Well, when I started my eyes. So, I'm just going to add that on there. Okay. I'm going to use the Blame It on Midnight again and just kind of blend that color. Put that color back up there a little bit because I kind of lost it. I really love this color. Yeah, that looks better. See there, this eye and that eye? Looks a little better having this color up there. Love this color. So beautiful. Yeah. That's good for me. Okay. Alright, so I am pretty much done with the eyeshadows. That's the way I want my eyes to look. So now it's time for eyeliner, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and I put it on way too late. So I probably won't have that real good line there because I applied it way too late. But anyways, so now what I'm gonna do, clean up that highlighting part. There is a highlighted shade in here. See how bright that is? And then there's one beside it. I'm going to use this one beside it. This second color here to put right into my inner tear duct. I just think it looks very pretty. So I got that done. So now what I'm going to do is, let's see, it's time for eyeliner and mascara. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the Femme Couture Moon Glow Shimmer Stick in the shade Toasted Glow. It looks like this. I am going to apply this to my lower lash line. Let me get this color off of here. When I put on my concealer, that will straighten that out. But anyways, I'll apply this down here on my lash line. Yes, I am. And if you want to, you can use a deeper brown shade if you want to. I just wanted a light color, like this is how it looks, like a purpley brown taupey color. That's what I wanted. I don't want nothing too deep down there because I don't do all that smudging too much. I just put the shadow stick, a color down there, and I just call it a smudge look, okay? I don't get down because my eyes are just super sensitive, you guys. It's just so sensitive that if I use like a brush to smudge out the colors, it's not gonna do nothing but make my eyes water up, and it just mess up my makeup look. So tried it and it just don't work for me, okay? Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I can apply another color on top of the brown shade, and I think I will. I'm going to apply this right over that color that I just applied to my lash line. This color here. Okay. You guys, this is an awesome palette. It's just beautiful. Alright, one more time just for you all to see this palette. This is the City Colors Barely Exposed palette. Okay, there it is. It comes with 12 eyeshadows, I think. Let me see, be for sure. It's very pretty. Yeah, 12 eyeshadows. That's how they look. They're gorgeous. Look at my eyes. Gorgeous. Love it. It's more like a bronzy type of copper, and even some the coppery pastel type of metallic eyeshadows. So yeah, and it has a pop of blue there and a black, but pretty much all the other shades are coppery, bronzy, and pastel. The pastel colors are these two colors here, kind of pastel. But yeah, you guys, and it's even taupey shades there, taupe shades in that palette. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the liner. I'm gonna line my top lash line with the Physician Formula Eye Booster in Ultra Black. Okay, I'm gonna need a better mirror. Okay, that's my liner. Do the other eye. Okay, that's my top lash line. So now I'm going to do the bottom, and I'm not going to use this, but I like this. My daughter gave me this eyeliner pencil. I mean, is it an eyeliner pencil? This eye booster from Physician Formula. She got it, and she liked it, but she just gave it to me. She said, Mom, you should try this, and I love it. Bless her heart, she did. She gave me her. I had bought it for her, but she ended up giving it to me because she thought it was be really good for winging out my liner, because she heard me talk about I'm not the best person in the world to wing out liner, but she gave it to me. So yeah, it does help. And I like how thin the tip of it is. It really makes it easy to wing out your liner, or just to line the top lash line. It's very, very good. So now I'm going to use the Fergie Midnight Girl eyeliner on the bottom. I just love this eyeliner for any kind of liner to touch my waterline. This is the one that I want to go for, because everything else just is, my eyes is just so sensitive to. So mascara. And you guys, I was going to put on some primer, which is the Maybelline Master Primer by Face Studio, the Blur and Smooth. But because the L'Oreal Infallible foundation is so super thick, I feel like I didn't need a primer because it's just super, super thick. And got a lot of coverage, so I didn't use the primer, but this would have been the primer that I used. I just want to say that. But let's go ahead and get to the mascaras. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus mascara. Been loving this one. And then on top of it, I'm going to use the Fake Lash by Femme Couture. You can get this at Sally's Beauty Supply. Love it. Just helps darken my lashes and separate my lashes. So I'm going to use both of these mascaras. Let me get my mirror. so I can see. Okay, if I can open it up. Wow. Okay, there we go. I haven't been curling my eyelashes because, like I said, when I was curling my eyelashes, I was breaking my eyelashes off. And they got so thin and sparse, you guys, to now I am just not curling my eyelashes at all. Just not gonna do it. I love this mascara. It was so worth the money. Wet n Wild have some great products for little amount, you know, for a reasonable amount. So yeah, I love this mascara. Look at my eyelashes. And you can tell that my eyelashes have grown. So yeah, but I wish they were longer. Especially the bottom lashes. My bottom lashes is very short. And it caused me to kind of put too much mascara product on them. And it looks not so, I guess, real neat. But I can't help it. My bottom lashes is they're curly and they're very small. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in. First of all, I'm gonna use this to do my bottom lashes. And just like that. I'm just gonna do it one time. Alright, now I'm going to use the Fake Lash Mascara. It just separates my lashes. See the difference? I can if you can't. I love this mascara. Alright. The first thing I'm going to do, you know I've already applied the foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. And that's something that I normally don't do first, but I decided to do it first because I want to do something different, okay? I got foundation on that? No, that's the way it's made. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is, of course, will be my concealer. I'm going to use two concealers. I'm going to use the Palladio Herbal liquid concealer in the shade Banana. And then on top of it is a concealer I've been liking, you guys. It's the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. Y'all, this is such a good highlighting concealer for little money. I think this is $4, I think, or $3.99, I think is what I paid for it, or $4.99. I can't remember. It's been a few weeks back, but I love this. It highlights the under eye, so yes, this is a good one, you guys. And it's thick and very kind of dry, but it's still a good concealer in my opinion. But anyways, I'll talk about that at a later time. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this Banana color concealer. Actually, I'm gonna mix the two together. This just helps brighten and cover up my dark pigmentation underneath my eyes. And I'm going to put a good bit on. So I really want it highlighted there. This concealer dries up really quick. Alright, so let me just go ahead and blend this concealer in real quick because I don't want it to dry up too fast. See there? It dries really quick. Now that has brightened my under eye already. Look at that. So if you haven't tried that concealer, that Palladio Herbal Liquid Concealer in Banana, you should try it because whenever I go to Sally Beauty Supply, that is always sold out. I have to buy 2 at a time when they're in stock. Like seriously, that is some really good. Look at this brightening effect to my eye. You know, I really don't even have to put on this concealer if I didn't really want to. But because my lines is showing right here a little bit, I'm going to add a little bit more concealer, okay? I'm going to use, like I said, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. And my shade is in medium golden. But it doesn't look like it to me. But maybe it is. But it looks brighter than medium golden to me. Doesn't really have a golden shade to it, in my opinion. But, okay, that's just my opinion. Just going to put a little bit because it don't take much of this product. This product is just like the new Maybelline Master Studios or Face Studios concealer. It doesn't take much. It's very similar to the MAC, but this one isn't. The other one is from Maybelline, but this one is a little different, but the consistency as far as how much to put on, it doesn't take much. Look at that. Like, I really put too much on just with that little bit right there. And I consider that a little bit, especially for my under eye area. That is very minimal. But look how bright it looks compared to my foundation. So if you're looking for a brightening concealer, that's one that you might consider in buying. That's very reasonable. It's by Wet n Wild. So yeah, want to just shout it out. And I go up a little bit higher around my nose area. Okay, I know this look crazy, but I am about to blend it here in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna take my my foundation brush because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna blend, just put just a little bit of this product back on, just a little bit, just a dab, just like that. Just kind of blend this concealer a little bit. Let me go turn off my heat. It's hot in here. Okay. So now it's time for powder. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-Hour Matte Finish Powder. This is very mattifying. It's a great powder, especially if you have oily skin. I think both of the products, the foundation and the powder is good. I think the foundation and the powder is good for oily skin, but however, I'm gonna make it work because I love the coverage. Alright, so I'm gonna take my Real Technique brush, powder brush, I think. Yeah, powder brush. And I'm gonna apply this to my face. And you don't need a whole lot of this if you got dry skin. And probably the same if you have oily skin. I love the coverage though. It's so pretty. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour my nose first. So it's time for bronzing. I'm going to use two different kind of bronzers. I'm going to use the Fit Me pressed powder in Cappuccino. It looks like this to bronze up my face. And then underneath my cheekbones, I'm going to use my Ioni Cosmetics bronzer duo in Sun Kissed. I'm going to use this bronzer here. This one here. Going to use. And then just to set my concealer underneath my eyes, I'm going to use another product. I've been loving my Ruby Kisses. In fact, I brought it with me. But I'm not going to use it. Here it is. I'm not going to use it today. I'm going to use the ELF Clarifying Pressed Powder in Ivory. I used this the other day and I liked it, so I decided I'm going to do it on this tutorial. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to bronze up my nose. I like to do that so I can just bronze it up and clean it up and everything. That way I don't have to go back and do all of that. It just seems like I can speed up. It's a little quicker, a little faster. So I'm going to take the Clarifying Pressed Powder by ELF, and I'm going to add some of that just right down the center of my nose. And this just helps with making your nose appear slimmer. Alright, and then I'm going to take the shade Cappuccino by Maybelline Fit Me, which is a pressed powder. And I'm going to use this brush here to apply, well, not this one. I have two of them. I'm supposed to have two of them, but I don't. Well, I will use it. I'm going to apply the pressed powder to the side of my nose. Just like that. Go back in with the powder, the clarifying powder. And first of all, I skipped a part. Alright. Then I go back in with the clarifying powder and I just kind of blend the bronzer or the powder, blend it out so it doesn't look too weird. Powder a little bit. All right, and then what I do once I blended the product out, just grab just a little bit and just go back over the area with the bronzer lightly. This is more like a natural contour, natural contour for the nose. Okay, so now I'm gonna bronze up my entire face with the Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder in Cappuccino. Let's see. Let me grab my brush. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I'm going to use the Real Techniques blush brush. Even you can use it for whatever you like. I like it for blush and for bronzing. So I'm going to take the same shade that I contour my nose, which is in Cappuccino by Maybelline Fit Me. And I'm just going to do a natural contouring of the face. The color's not too deep. It's just right for my complexion. For just enough color, in other words. It's not super natural or anything. It does give me a bronzing of the face, you know. As you can see. Just bronzing up my face. Take my powder brush and go back over the edges of my chin and my jaw line. Okay. Take the bronzer and just bronze up my cheeks a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my blush, and I'm gonna use the new Wet n Wild Fergie CENTERSTAGE Collection blush in the shade A158 Blush with Destiny. This is my favorite one. It's just like a light peachy neutral color. I love this color, so I'm going to use this one. And yeah, I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to apply this to my cheeks. And you're going to see why I love it. It does have a sheen to it, so you don't have to add highlighter. However, I am going to add highlighter, but you do not have to. I'm just going to put just a little bit on. So pretty. Love that blush. Oh, this is my favorite blush. Them Ioni blushes that I done a video on, and these Wet n Wild, they have been my favorite. I have not been able to put them down. Every time I do my makeup, I'm using either the Ioni blushes or the new Wet n Wild by FERGIE blushes. I just love them. And I will get to review every single one of my new products. I just feel like the drugstore did it big time this time. Like, they usually always do bring out new products right after Christmas and right into the new year. But this year, I mean, they really stepped up the game. I mean, the products, I mean, you cannot resist the products. The products are amazing. I mean, I can't say no more than that. They are really amazing products. A lot of the new drugstore products, they are amazing, you guys. They are. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this deeper tone bronzer here, right up under my cheekbones, like right up in under here. And because I just want to add more bronzer to my just to add more dimension underneath my cheekbones. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so I'm going to grab this brush here, and yeah, I'm gonna get some of this bronzer. Like I said, this is the Ioni Cosmetics Bronze Duo in Sun Kissed. I add just a little bit of that. There it is. See, it doesn't take much of this. It's just such a beautiful bronzy color. I just love it. And I'll show you here in a minute what it looks like on my hand. I do have a video on that, on these products, but it looks just like that on my finger. That's how it looks on my hand. Beautiful. A beautiful bronzy color. That good with all of the blushes that I have. So, love this color. Okay. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. And I'm just using the powder, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte powder, just to clean up that line, that bronzer line, make it straight. Yeah, just like that. All right, now I am ready for highlight, and yeah. Ready for highlight. And the highlighter that I'm gonna use is I'm going to use the Hard Candy, it says Blush Crush Baked Blush, but this is a highlighter. It's in the number 126 pin up. Looks like this. So I'm going to use this as a highlighter right on top of my cheeks. Looks like this. Is so beautiful. Just going to apply a little bit of it. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. Just a little bit. Not nothing too much. And this is so affordable, you guys. I think it's like $6 and some change at Walmart. So if you're looking for a reasonable highlighter, yeah, they say blush, but there's a few, I think it's two more that's stated as a baked blush, but it's really a highlighter. So you might want to go check it out. Oh, my stomach. Ugh. I'll give me something to eat for real. All right, so now we're ready for lipstick, okay? I'm going to use my Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick in Matte Classy. That's the name of this one. I think I got it upside down. I do. There it is. All right, I'm going to use this shade. So beautiful. I love these lipsticks. I did that lip swatching video, and yeah, and I got a request for another one, so I'll have another lip swatching video soon, you guys. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you guys, this is it. This is the Jordana Modern Matte Lipstick in Matte Classy. This is the look. This is the lipstick. So beautiful. All of them. I got all the shades and I love them. Wear them every day. The next thing that is a favorite is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I'm going to set all of my makeup. Okay. You guys, this is it. This is the look. I hope you love this look like the way I do. I love it. I love the makeup look. I love my eyes, very metallic on the lids, as you can see, very metallic. I think all the eyeshadows blend really good, and that all the colors just go so well. Once again, I want to give a shout out to this palette that I use. It's the City Color Barely Exposed palette. Alright, it has 12 eyeshadows. Like I said, this palette is more like a metallic palette. The shadows go on very metallic. As you can see, there's a few matte. I think there's like only one matte. Two mattes. The two matte shades is this one and that one. The rest of them has flexes of glitter or either sheen, and they are beautiful though. I did use this palette, you saw it. I love this palette, so I wanted to give a shout out for this palette. I got it for Christmas. I love it. I don't know how much it is. I don't know if the website still sells it. I didn't check. I'm sorry, you guys. But it is a lovely palette. One more time, let you look at my eyes. That's what's going on. That's what I used, except for the transition colors was from the NYX Nude Matte eyeshadows, but that's how the eyeshadows look. Love it. And also, don't forget about the foundation and the powder that I use. Don't forget about the foundation and the powder that I use. I use the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Demi Matte Finish foundation. I think it's completely matte. It says demi, which I think is like half matte, I think. I don't know, but I think that's what it means. But this is full coverage matte foundation. Be perfect for oily skin. But you see, I have dry skin and I used it, okay? You just have to moisturize. Like at the beginning of the video, you see all of my moisturizers that I use. I use the L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydro Nutrition Glow Renewal Facial Oil. I use the L'Oreal Paris Age Perfect Cell Renewal Day Cream. So yeah, you guys, I really moisturized my skin, or moisturize my skin, and then I use all this matte product. But yeah, this is the powder. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-hour matte finish powder that I used. And if you're wondering the shade, as you see, the shade matches so well. Look at my neck and look at the foundation. I think that is a great match. I used the shade, as far as the foundation, I used the foundation shade number 107, Fresh Beige. I used that. It works wonderful, even though when you apply it, it looks a little too yellow and a little orange. But as it sets on the face, it kind of oxidizes into the correct shade, or a normal shade color, which is if you get it right, it will, oxidize into your right shade. That's what I want to say. But I'll give a review on that. That was partially a review, okay? I just told you something. But anyway, you know it, okay? So the next one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Matte Finish Powder. This one is in the shade, if you're curious what I use, it's in the shade 600 Golden Beige. That's what I use. It's gorgeous, and it just looks so pretty on my skin. It is a bit yellow, so if you don't have yellow undertones or whatnot, that would not go good with your skin type. And another shout out would be for the Ioni Cosmetics, this bronzer duo in Sun Kiss. Love that deep color right there. I blended out, but been loving these bronzer duos and the blushes and a few more items. I do have a video on those. Another shout out would be for the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. Love this spray. It's almost gone, you guys. I got to get another bottle. That's how much I love this product. It's awesome for my dry skin. And there was another shout out. I use new products, so I love these products, you guys. The drugstore has some great, amazing drugstore products. I'm telling you, you will love them if you try them. This is the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara Plus. I love this mascara because I'll tell you, I got some reviews coming up on these products. But that is a good product. And also the FERGIE Come Correct Concealer. Look how bright my under eye area look. It is a good highlighting concealer, you guys, for little money. Yes, this one is a good one. I'm telling you, try it. And of course, the other ones I want to shout out. Of course, my my L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara. Shout out, natural brow look, loving it. It brings me back to when I was in high school, middle school, and even a little bit after high school until I start arching them. It brings me back to that era, that zone where I had full brows. They were pretty, and this is what this product helps me to tame my grown out brows, okay? So good product. Another shout out is the Femme Couture Moon Glow Shimmer Sticks. Love them. Guys, try them. You can get them at Sally Beauty Supply. The other product, of course, is the Palladio Shadow Liner in the shade In the Buff. I love this for my brow highlight. It makes it quicker and faster than powder. Another favorite, and you guys, and I will let you go. I think I've said all of my favorites. The Palladio Herbal Liquid Concealer in Banana. If you have some dark pigmentation underneath your eyes or some dark circle, try a yellow concealer. This one you can get at Sally's Beauty Supply. It's called Palladio Herbal Liquid Concealer in Banana. It's really good, you guys. Every time I go in Sally's in this area, it is sold out. That's just how good it is for dark pigmentation underneath the eyes or wherever on your face. And for dark circles, look at how bright my under eyes look. Amazing, okay? I did use both of those concealers, the Wet n Wild Come Correct concealer from Fergie and the Banana Shade from Palladio. I used both of them. And then the last product I want to give a shout out to is the Physician Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. I love this. My daughter gave it to me. This is in Ultra Black. That's the liner that I have on top. It really helps me to line my eyes a little bit better and a little bit straighter. It even helps me with a wing liner. However, one wing I must have, when I was putting on that powder, it must have shortened the wing a little bit. But anyways, it is awesome, you guys. I love it. It just helps out with wing and outliner if you like that look. So, you guys, I'm going to let you go. And one more thing I want to shout out about is the Claudia Stevens Eye Prep Lid Primer. I love this. Look at these colors on my eyes. It just helps cover discoloration on the eyelids and also helps with eyeshadows to appear more vibrant or whatever, more noticeable. Love that eyelid primer. So yeah, you guys, I love all those products that I mentioned. Some I have done reviews. Once again, looking at my eyeshadows. Alright, some I have reviewed and some I haven't, so I'm not going to talk too much about them. I will give reviews on some of these products that I haven't done a video as far as a review. So yeah, you guys, I hope you like this makeup look. I love it. Shout out for the lipstick once again, the Jordana modern matte lipstick is worth the $2 and some change. This one that I'm wearing is in the shade matte classy, so don't forget that. So you guys, I'm gonna start doing this probably at the end of my videos because I don't list my products in the description box. You let me know which one you prefer. If you want me to list all the products in the description box, I will, but I prefer to just tell you. So that's why I kind of go over what I use and tell you what I kind of like, what I don't. But yeah, there's a few more products, but you saw in the videos. So, and I did state what the colors were and what the products are. So, but you know, I'll start doing this at the end of the video, you know, so you'll know what products I used and for what. So yeah, you guys, and the blushes, can't forget the blushes from Fergie, the Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage Collection blushes is awesome. But this one that I'm wearing today is Brush with Destiny. Love it. Just a natural peachy neutral color. It doesn't like stick out too much, but just enough color, and it looks gorgeous with this look, I think. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna keep talking. This video, so you know, I love you. Mwah. All right, bye bye, bye you guys, bye.